Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, being joined by the one and only Mr. Kevin Lee. Always great to catch up with you.
Always, always. It's been a minute since I did an interview, so I kind of got like the little first time, the little butterflies floating.
Well, you're doing a great job so far, and I know since your last interview, I believe, a couple months ago, you've had your knee surgery. How's everything healing up?
Yeah, so I'm about 12 weeks out from ACL surgery on my left leg. I'm at the PI every day, working with Heather and working with a lot of the physical therapists. But I'm getting strong, and you know, when I come back, I'm gonna be a whole different type of animal.
Now I see on your Instagram you wore those cool Adidas with the holes in them in their jacuzzi or spa.
Yeah, there's a underwater treadmill that they've been using, and I'm in there for hours at a time. Yeah. It helps me walk good. That's how I'm able to move around so good. And I'm actually about to have surgery on my right leg too.
What happened?
Yeah, I thought that it was about a month ago. Kind of moving around too much and moved too normal. I started feeling normal on my left leg, and I guess when you injure one side, you have to overcompensate on the other side. So I just moved. I zigged when I shouldn't have zagged, and I thought it was my LCL, but turns out it's my ACL too. So I'm about to have to go through 2 ACL surgeries. Oh my gosh! And at the same time.
Wishing you a very speedy recovery. So that means you'll be out for how long?
About to the end of the year before I can start punching stuff again. And then I'll probably fight next March, something like that. After my last fight down in Brazil, I kind of said that I wanted to take some time off and kind of get things right and make sure when I come back, I'm in my prime and I'm healthy. And this is actually giving me the time to do it. A lot of people keep asking me and kind of looking at it like it's a setback, especially going through 2 different surgeries. That's kind of all the physical therapists, all the doctors, like we never seen somebody do that shit before. But I feel like I'm only going to get stronger off of it.
Yes, and you're only still 27.
Yeah, exactly. You know, my birthday in September, about to be 28.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you, thank you. And they say a man hit his prime for 28 to 32. So I'm going to make sure these next 4 years, I'm going to really start getting after shit.
Well, with your return, hopefully next March, is there anyone in mind? Because I know last time we spoke, you wanted Islam.
Yeah, but this game moves so fast and it do so much. It's hard for me I'm not even focused on that right now. I can't look at who's going to be up there, who's going to be at the top. All I know is I'm gunning for the title. It's going to take me about 4 or 5 fights to get there. And that's my only focus is coming back, being strong, being healthy. I've never fought somebody where ain't nobody beat me yet. You know, it's only been me beating myself. So once I'm back stronger from this, I'm gunning for the title. It don't matter who got it.
Yes, well, before I talk to you about the current title situation and title picture, I know after your last fight, you mentioned that there was a lot going on leading into that fight. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, that was the first fight since all this COVID stuff had happened. And going into that fight week, we really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I was going to be fighting. And you know, when you're getting ready for a fight, you constantly going over it in your head over and over and over again, seeing what it should be like. And when we end up fighting in front of nobody, no fans there, it was just so odd and it was just so weird. It was something that I wasn't expecting. I think a lot of the people that are fighting now, they kind of know what to expect because we've seen, you know, multiple events now with no fans there. But for that first one, it was just a roller coaster of emotions. I'm down in Brazil in the middle of a country. I don't speak the language, like, and then, you know, now it's all this weird stuff is happening, and I lost my focus and I lost my attention.
But was that your first time ever feeling that way leading into a fight?
Nah, not my first time. Yeah, the voice gets loud, but I've dealt with it in different situations. I've just never dealt with it in that situation, and it's one of the things that I've taken a big step back and kind of got out the spotlight, kind of just focused on myself so that I can understand what's going on. And I feel like I'm making that progress.
Yes, well, that's most important, right? Progress and improvements every day. But speaking of the title picture, like I just mentioned, it was officially announced a few days ago that Khabib versus Justin Gaethje, that fight's official for October 24th. How do you see that fight playing out?
Yeah, I'm going to be there for that fight. I'm going to watch that one. I don't know. It's a tough fight. But Khabib is probably going to run over him. Gaethje kind of is one trick at this moment, and I kind of see Khabib running over him again, but I can't wait. Man, I can't wait.
You want that title?
Yeah. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna get to it.
And lastly, Khabib did comment on Joe Rogan saying GSP April 2021. What do you make of that? If that will be a matchup?
Yeah, I mean I'll be healthy by then. I'll be ready to come back, and I'll be fighting and training. And I'm doing my camps up at TriStar with Georges. Yeah. So when he gets ready for that fight, I'm gonna be in his corner, and you know I'll be part of his training camp and help him get ready for that. I feel like I know Khabib's game in and out, and we gonna come up with something real nice. And you know Khabib's good. I give it to him, but he ain't there. He ain't like that.
You think GSP will beat him?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think he stands a chance.